NYU students, faculty, and staff. It's time to tell TIAA-CREF, one of the largest U.S. financial services corporations, to divest from the illegal and immoral U.S.-backed Israeli occupation of Palestine. Palestinians are under siege. The harshest oppression occurs in the territories Israel has illegally occupied since 1967. Despite ongoing Palestinian resistance, fast-expanding settlements force them into an ever smaller and more disjointed landmass. Checkpoints, walls, and high-tech surveillance turn the occupied territories into an open-air prison. Water restrictions and an economic blockade push many to the brink of starvation, and residents face a constant threat of military assault, such as the 2008 Israeli massacre of over 1,400 Gazans, almost all of them civilians. Israel does not act alone. U.S. government and corporate support is an integral and indispensable enabler of all of Israel's aggression. Israel is the world's largest recipient of U.S. military aid. This government spending is in turn a boon for large corporations, particularly in the U.S., that produce the tools of oppression. NYU is the largest private university in the U.S. The school uses TIAA-CREF to manage its employees' retirement savings. TIAA-CREF, the 86th largest corporation in the U.S., controls around $400 billion in assets. It invests this $400 billion in corporations worldwide, trying to increase the retirement savings of its clients, which include NYU faculty and staff. TIAA-CREF's motto is, "Financial services for the greater good." Clients can choose to put their money in a social choice fund that invests in companies, quote, "devoted to serving local communities and society in general," end quote. But right now, TIAA-CREF is putting NYU retirement funds into dozens of corporations that perpetuate and profit from the occupation. These companies include Elbit Systems manufacturers, killer drones that Israel has used in the deliberate killing of civilians in the West Bank and Gaza. TIAA-CREF has over $1.6 million invested in Elbit. Veolia helps construct a light rail system connecting annexed East Jerusalem with illegal Israeli settlements in the West Bank. TIAA-CREF has $19 million invested. Motorola manufactures surveillance equipment that Israel uses at checkpoints, watchtowers, settlements, and sniper stations throughout the West Bank, and at its illegal separation wall. TIAA-CREF invests $92 million. Northrop Grumman is a large weapons manufacturer. It built helicopters and missiles used to kill Lebanese and Palestinian civilians and destroy basic infrastructure. TIAA-CREF invests $199 million. And Caterpillar, whose armored bulldozers routinely demolish Palestinians' homes and uproot their olive trees. TIAA-CREF invests $287 million. Is this financial services for the greater good? As members of the NYU community, we are well positioned to take meaningful action to end the Israeli occupation. Building on efforts by Jewish Voices for Peace, New York University Students for Justice in Palestine is now waging a campaign to get TIAA-CREF to divest from corporations that profit from oppression. Please join our campaign. NYU faculty and staff can sign our open letter to TIAA-CREF, and anyone can sign our online petition calling for divestment. Stay up to date by joining us on Facebook or get more involved by emailing NYU Students for Justice in Palestine at justiceinpalestine.club@nyu.edu. Once again, NYU students, staff, and faculty, let's tell TIAA-CREF to divest from the illegal and immoral occupation.